What's up, YouTube? It's Mike, back finally with another Duel-Links Task Force video. Sorry for all the loud traffic I got around this house. It's ridiculous, I know. But, anyways, I digress. So, what we are doing today is I'm going to show you guys the easiest way I found to complete level 55 for, regular, Duel-Links. This way is not foolproof. I'm sure there's a little bit better way out there to do this. But for just the sake of all things being, I'm going to show you a little bit of how I do it. So we're going to check out the missions here. I've already completed one, unfortunately. But you got to get 400,000 battle damage in Duel World. Now, that does not account effect damage at all. So, pure battle damage. It's going to be a little on the ridiculous side. You gotta summon zombie monsters 70 times in total. Inflict 1,500 or more points of effect damage with a single effect activation in Duel-Links against Seto Kaiba at level 40 using Yami Yugi. That is also going to be something that is a little bit ridiculous to try to do, but the hardest one I found is the 400,000 damage and achieve 18 wins with 1,000 or less LP left in Duel World. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Kaiba, just because I like Kaiba. And what we're going to do, actually, and the mission I completed was summon Blue Eyes 3 times in one duel, which is easy enough with basically any Blue Eyes deck. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here, go to the gate. If it'll hurry up and load. There we are. And I like to use Tia Gardner just because her monsters seem to have a pretty steady attack rate. And go to level 20. You should have plenty of gate keys. I do. Got 27,542 of these gate keys. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump right into this thing. We're going to hit the duel button. Yeah. Big talk. Now, the tricky part is you don't want to kill her right away. Because all you're going to get is about 4,000 damage. So what you're going to want to do instead, to try to kill two birds with one stone, metaphorically speaking, of course. Oh, I kind of go to a bad hand. But what we're going to do...
It's my turn. Here I come.
We're going to play our Sage. Activate. Go ahead and get our stone ready. Activate our card.
I activate a spell.
Send that. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to end our turn. Now, I know this sounds crazy, and it is a little bit nuts. You're not going to activate your stone either.
Here I go. I draw.
The reasoning for this is because you have to take enough damage that equal 1,000 or below. Then you can bust out all your good goods. So what we're going to do is basically we're just going to keep going. Activate, bring stoner, or whichever you desire, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to end your turn again.
You haven't seen any yet. I draw.
Now this one should be 1,000 or 1,300. 1,300, like I said. So you're going to take that out, that's 1,000, wham, that's your 1,300. And there, now you're below 1,000. You got 700. Easy. We're going to do this just for basically fun, laughs, and all whatnot. Get this really loud. Sorry about that. We're going to bring out our ancient rules. Summon out Blue Eyes. All day, every day. Now we're going to beef up our Blue Eyes as absolute much as possible. This right here is going to put him at 4,000, so she's going to take 3,000 right through the dome. Right off the rip. But we're not going to kill it. That's not the idea. Bang. 3,000. So now she's automatically down to 1,000, and you got a 4,000. Blue Eyes, we're going to activate our stone now that we're below. Summon out another Blue Eyes. Now she's going to put everything she plays now in defense. That's why I don't recommend level 10, because it doesn't matter what you have out on the field, they will always put their monsters in attack, and that will not boost you up enough to get your damage. So clearly, I need to charge my device real quick. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and bring out alternates just for fun.
Watch closely.
We're not actually going to use a skill or anything. Basically what we're going to do is we are just going to proceed to keep beefing up his attack. 5,000, we'll let her draw, no worries. End our turn.
I may be in a pickle. I draw.
Probably have to fast forward a little bit of this.
I'm done with my turn.
I draw.
Grab another stone, doesn't matter.
Will now battle. I activated.
Like I said, all you're basically doing now is you're just boosting up your blue eyes. It's probably another Skull Angel, yeah. Flip, draw. So as you can see, right now we're up to 6,000. So she's got 9 cards left, we got 6. So basically we got 6 more turns to beef up this blue eyes. Now, what you can do, and I do find fun towards the end, but not right at this minute, but I'm going to go ahead and get the synchro started. You can go ahead and get rid of your alternate and one of your other blue eyes. Be sure that you do not use the one that you've got Power Guardian, excuse me, or it'll mess up the whole ordeal. Now, what you're going to do, since you're getting a little bit closer towards the end, which we are, you got 5 cards left. You always want to have another monster just in case, because I have done it and they've had 2 monsters on the field and I decked myself out by accident. That really blows, especially when you come this far. Like I said, now we're going to draw in. Another maiden, doesn't matter, not going for her. Maybe one more Skull Angel, I'm not sure. Possible. Nope. Alright, so now we're up to 8,000. Normally I can get up to about 10. I don't know if that'll happen this time or not. Perfect. Alright, so we're definitely going to get 10,000 this go. Like I said, it varies. Sometimes you might only get 10,000. Sometimes you get about 14,000. I went up as high as 15 to 16,000 when I've got enough Power Guardians right from the rip. It was just a crazy good draw. Probably never draw into that again. But you know how that goes.
My turn. I draw.
We have 2 cards left, so we're going to go ahead, I think, after this next turn and end it. Like I said, I wanted to get to at least the 10,000 on this one. So we got 11,000. Now I know what you're thinking, Mike. You have 11,000, you attack in, that's still 10,000 worth of damage. But right towards the end, I'm going to show you why that is not necessarily correct. Alright, so we've got 1 card left. So we're going to boost him up one more time before we attack. 11,000, 12,000, 12,500. That'll allow us to draw and dig. Now we're going to go ahead and take out this second one. Alright, this will be our last draw. So, since it is our last draw, 20 turns later. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to place our stone just to get that little bit more of damage. We're going to attack in. Attack with stone for the 600. Now we're going to swing in again.
I activate an equip spell.
Now she's down to 400. He's boosted up. 14,000. Bam. So that's 14,000 plus the original roughly 4,000 that she had. So that's 18,000 attack damage that we did just off of this turn alone. Like I said, it varies. You can go up higher, it can be lower, but that's 18,000 worth of effect damage. And you get a great boost using all these things with your XYZ. You're over 9,990 damage. Your played prismatic cards, low LP, comeback, all these things. It would be a great farm deck if you're trying to farm a skill or anything else. But I really hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, please give us a like, comment, subscribe to us, and we will catch you on the next video. Like I said, I really hope you enjoy it. We love to get your feedback. Sorry it's been so long, but there you have it, guys. Silly me, I seem to have forgot to add the deck into the video, as my apologies. Been out of work, or not out of work, but been out of practice for a little while. It's pretty standard Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes alternate. Pretty sure by now everybody knows what it does. Cannot be normal, special, or must first be special summon by revealing a Blue Eyes from your hand. Let you pop a card. Maiden with the Blue Eyes. When it's targeted for attack, you can negate the attack, and if you do, change the battle position of this card. You can then special summon the Blue Eyes while dragging from your hand, deck, or graveyard. And same thing if it's targeted using an effect. If effect is activated, it does the same thing. You can special summon one Blue Eyes from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Stone, we all know what it does. You want to put it in the graveyard to special summon out your Blue Eyes, but I like to use it for just that little extra 600 bit of damage. And sometimes when I'm feeling extra frisky about myself, I will slap the last Power Guardian on it. If I'm already up to 10,000 plus, I will slap the Power Guardian on it. Attack in, gives you 900, so it only leaves 100 damage left, which is pretty fun. Run 3 of those. Dragon Spirit, you know, just because it's a Blue Eyes monster, I don't really use it for back row cleaning, because when you use such low level characters from the gate, you don't really have a whole lot of issues. But that's why I like using Tia, because she doesn't really have anything that can negate you. You got to be careful, because some of them do have cards that will destroy spell cards on the field, which completely gets rid of your Power Guardians, and then you're just going to have a bad day. Sage, use it. You can summon it, using it to get your stone for your cards, or just have a stone in general. And then if you already have an effect monster out, you can activate this card from your hand and special summon a Blue Eyes. White Stone, like I said, just another effect to have, another tuner. When this card's sent to the graveyard, you can add a Blue Eyes from your deck to your hand, which is great if you already have your oh man, I'm drawing a blank. If you already have your Blue Eyes alternate in your hand, you can use this to bring the Blue Eyes to special summon it. Oh, I had a brain fart. 3 Blue Eyes. Cards of contract. Discard 1 Dragon type tuner with 1,000 or less. Draw 2 cards. Brings us to Ancient Rules. I do have quite a few of these, but one seems to suffice. You know, just special summon. If you ain't got no way to get Blue Eyes out and you draw this, at least you have a Blue Eyes on the field, so you're not completely screwed, because it does get kind of bricky at times. Main card, Power of Guardian. Oh, sorry. Main card, Power of Guardian. Boosts you up by 500 whenever you attack in. If you would be destroyed, you can just take 1 counter off this card, and you lose your 500, but at least your monster's not destroyed. Run 3 of those. Pretty. Then just to get rid of stone and get rid of, if somehow somebody does get a big beater out on the field, it's good to have a little tech card like Karma Cut and that. Neo Blue Eyes, you know, I don't really run the fusion, so it's just kind of there. I might switch it out a little bit later on. Twin Burst, I do like that because it is not required to use polymerization or anything. You just need 2 of them. So again, it's just a fun little card. Can't be destroyed by battle. It can make up to 2 attacks. If a monster is not destroyed by this card, it's banished. So just like I said, a little fun tech card. Blue Eye Spirit, Can't special summon 2 or more monsters at the same time during either player's turn when an effect in the graveyard is activated. You can negate the activation during either player's turn. You contribute this, synchro summon 1 card, special summon 1 light dragon type monster from your extra deck, except this card, but is destroyed in your end phase. Like I said, you don't really have to worry about that because they normally don't get out nothing big enough to sweat it. It's just a good little extra boost for your score at the end to have a synchro or XY. So that's what a lot of these are for. This is just another fun card. 2 level 8 monsters, 2 blue eyes, anything. You detach 1 material from this card, tribute any number of monsters from your hand to your side of the field, destroy equal number of cards on the field. And that pretty much wraps up the deck. So, sorry for a little bit of delay. I almost forgot to add the deck list, but if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment. I'll help you out the best I can. This will be part 1 of the series, and I will show you about the zombies and the 1500 after that.